Apul, obvious question first, and then I'll go to the not so obvious question later. How has your business revved up technology adoption in the last 5 months to not only survive but thrive in the COVID era?
Sure. So first of all, Vikas and the rest of the panelists, thank you very much for this session, and all our viewers as well. Thank you very much for logging in. So at Hero Group, Vikas, we are at the cutting edge of adopting technology, whether it is for our two-wheelers, or we sell more than 10 million two-wheelers in a year, or it is about financial services products wherein we attach affordability layer to each of these products. All our origination, onboarding from more than 95% of the zip codes in India happens completely digitally. The appraisal process is also digital. The underwriting as well as disbursal, as well as the payment collection process, more than 90% of that is digital. So, one of the things that the industry has gone through over the last 3 months, because of the lockdown, obviously, the customers, had cash flows kind of issues. So how, through a digital interface, we could, bring in that level of empathy, connect with our customers, and ensure that we provide them a bridge to tide over this relatively, I would say, relatively tough period. I think was a pivotal change for the industry to have gone through. But at the same time, there's so much work which has happened on the payment side. As Deepak earlier pointed out, 1.5 billion transactions happening on UPI and so on and so forth. Most of our customers were able to actually digitally make payments to us. The other work that is happening is on the data side. The data analytics. There's a lot of structured as well as unstructured data available. How are you partnering with hyper grocers, hyper sales organizations in helping them provide working capital loans for their supply chain, as well as provide affordability to those customers, and so on and so forth. There are a lot of digital trails which are getting built, and there's commerce underlying in those digital trails, which the financial services industry is leveraging on. There is a lot of work happening on contactless onboarding of the customers. There's a lot of work happening on hyper personalization in the sense activities wherein customers are frequently, like in your bank accounts and so on and so forth, customers are frequently making, leaving digital trails on by making payments, and each payments or receiving payments or making action. Each of these payments, receipts, as well as payments made is becoming a cause of action for hyper personalization, wherein people are looking at technology to make multiple engagements with the customers on the front end, and eventually support them in their initiatives, as well as provide a seamless environment to the customers. At Hero, when it came to the lockdown days, one of the key points was how do we connect with our employees. So we had more than 40,000 digital sessions throughout the company, wherein whether it was informal sessions, some technical and product skills related sessions, or how do we adopt technology and make a lean business proposition, those kind of sessions. So we worked a lot on mental health of our employees while staying connected, and so on and so forth. So one of the good things which is happening is with the advent of 5G, the entire, as well as account aggregators and all digital partners which are available in the country today, and a very complex transaction like a home loan or on the lending side can also be simplified with an end-to-end digitization and automation, wherein we're making a way for document-less environment or no document environment over a period of time, wherein the buyer and seller will come, and there will be a custodian like an NSDL or CDSL over a period of time, who will have the property documents of the who will be having the custody of the property documents of the customer, and the buyer and the seller will engage in a contactless environment and make the transaction happen. This innovation is akin to what happened in the capital markets, I think a couple of decades back, and we saw both velocity as well as volume of trades going up phenomenally post that. The other thing which is helping the industry is the vision of housing for all. A lot of states are also becoming digitally savvy, whether it's e-search of property title documents or registration and so on and so forth. A lot of those activities have now moved online. So all in all, financial service sector, as you're aware, is a backbone of the economy. So what we try and do is, we try and bring things together and make commerce happen. And in a digital world, it is that much more seamless.
Fair point. And but before I move on, I just want to hear from you, Apul. When this whole lockdown happened, and since then you've been steering the ship so ably. What processes that you wish you had digitized earlier? There is always this aha moment. I mean, I'm also part of a business, and there was this aha moment at times when you said, why didn't I think of this earlier? We could have done this many moons back. What was that aha moment for you?
As far as most of our processes, Vikas, we were pretty much online. You imagine the geography that we cover, 95% of the zip codes and more than 150,000 transactions in a month. It's impossible to not have a cloud-based architecture around originating and servicing these clients. The thing is that probably I think one of the things that we could have looked at better is probably digitally connecting with the larger teams. We were always I'm sure it's true for every industry. We were always waiting for that convention to happen, for people to travel in and have that physical one-to-one connect and so on and so forth, which with the onset of COVID, was just too seamless, and the planning and the all requirement of making it happen was just by sending a Zoom link or a Google Next meeting link to everyone and getting them to log in and hear their views, their challenges, their what innovation and opportunities lie at their end, and so on and so forth. So what is happening is it is enabling people at the top connect with the ground a lot sooner. So I think, and we did more than 40,000 such sessions over the last 3-4 months. And I think, it's all brought us closer than we were in the physical world.
Fair point. No, absolutely.
Well, one of the things, Vikas, which I wish, I think it's not a piece of furniture that I miss in my work from home session, but it's my team. I wish that, as much as we adopt technology, that element of human connect and connecting with the team, I wish we could do more of such sessions. I'm sure with the way things are opening up, as Rakshit as well as Sanjay pointed out, more of that will become possible in days ahead.